I know, you know, that obviously one of your own staffers lamentably was behind Vikileaks. How disappointed were you when you found out about that?
Very. It was like being kicked in the stomach. I said to a couple of colleagues, I mean, it wasn't what I was expecting at all, and I was very unhappy about it. Mm-hmm. But again, I think let's try to. I mean, again, the way these things sort of, you say, well, that's parallel to this. Well, actually, they're two completely different situations. Right. You know, you have a bill C-30, which caused a lot of reaction because it involves the giving up of information by phone companies and others and internet carriers, et cetera. In some cases, giving up information without a warrant. Mm-hmm. And I think that if you go back to the, when we started allowing phone tapping to happen, that was done by judicial warrant. Mm-hmm. And so we've got a basic principle in the country as to how we've operated before. There was a very powerful reaction to that, again, through the social media and the internet, but not just there. I mean, conservative newspapers, the National Post, Calgary Herald, all sorts of papers with more of a conservative editorial policy, big C conservative policy, saying, look, we're more on the privacy side of this issue. And I think when Mr. Taves said, you're either with us or you're with the child pornographers, which is frankly not the first time he said that. He said, you're either with us or you're with the Taliban, you're either with us or you're with the child kidnappers or whatever. I mean, he has this way of kind of just brutally sort of dividing people up and just saying, you're either on this side or you're on that side. And, he's a very partisan guy, and that's how he operates. And so, one of our researchers, got obviously very agitated, very upset, and said, "Oh yeah." So, and the data, the information about Mr. Taves' divorce and so on is publicly available in court documents, and this individual released that information. I didn't like the fact that he released it. I don't think it's not up to us to release that information. Right. No reason why it should be a secret. It's not a secret. It's not a. It's not on. It's not. These are. Somebody said it's an unsubstantiated smear. I said, well, it's. I don't know whether it's an unsubstantiated smear or not. It's just in a court document. Personally, I haven't read it, so I don't know what's in it. But I do think that there are. It's a different kind of story, if you like, from the other one.